Alright, what is up, Hustle family? I hope you've all had an amazing day. I hope you had a happy Memorial's Day. Now, I say happy Memorial's Day because we're not thinking of death. We are celebrating the life and service that they gave. So that is why I say, quick disclaimer, I hope you had a happy Memorial's Day. I hope your family was full of celebration. Right now, though, I'm sure you know what we're talking about. We're talking about making money, reselling, and this is mainly thrift store finds, not retail arbitrage, which is going into, say, a Easter Seals Goodwill to find donated goods versus going into a Walmart or Target to find clearance items. That would be, thrifting versus retail arbitrage. Now, specifically with thrifting, what we're talking about today, Hustle Family, is VHS tapes. Now, again, disclaimer, I have a stack of the Black Diamond Disney VHS tapes, but I wouldn't pay more than 10 cents for them. We paid 10 cents a piece. All of those will probably get about $25 to $35 for. I'm going to say right off the top, if you are going through eBay and looking at sold comps in the thousands for Black Diamond Disney VHS tapes, they're totally rigged. They are false. They're trying to inflate the prices. You're not going to get thousands of dollars for a Disney VHS tape. If you find a sealed original Beauty and the Beast, a sealed, Little Mermaid, the band cover of Little Mermaid, you can make 10, 20 bucks maybe. 101 Dalmatians, sealed Black Diamond, again, 5 to 10 bucks, but we're only paying 10 cents. 10 cents a VHS for those Disneys. We would not have picked them up even if they were $1 a piece. It's just not worth it, and anybody that tells you you're going to make a fortune in Disney VHS, it's just not true. So, rant over, we'll hop right into it. These are the types of VHS that we look for. Now, we just picked these up for 40 cents a piece, and this is old Reselling VHS tapes. So we have the Great American Bash, June 11th, 2000. You got a old classic Hulk Hogan in there and everything. We picked this one up for 40 cents. Currently on Amazon, it is going for 127. So 40 cents to 127. It is a high sales rank, but we should not sit on it for more than 2 months. It's just not. Alternatively, there's one on eBay for about $144.99. There's another one for $79.99. So anywhere this sells in that range on eBay or Amazon, it's a great 40 cents investment. Same thing with this, 40 cents, sold out. Just old Reselling VHS always do really well. That guy's about $35 on Amazon, about $29.99 on eBay. Throw it on both for 30 bucks, and great 40 cents investment. So if you're taking notes, guys, number one, upside down, number one is old Reselling VHS tapes. They do really, really well. Moving right along. Predecessors to DVD that you maybe haven't heard of. Have you heard of Hellraiser? A lot of people have heard of Hellraiser. Not a lot of people have heard of Hellgate, which is the predecessor to Hellraiser. I think predecessor, hold on. So it is from the special effects people behind Hellraiser and Hellbound. So I guess it's not the predecessor. I fact check myself there. But the fact that this never made it to DVD, I don't believe, I did not see it. Regardless, it's about $20 to $25 on eBay. Haven't checked on Amazon yet, but $20 to $25 on eBay for a 40-cent pick, not bad. So vintage horror, I guess that's really the root of this here. Vintage horror, vintage predecessors, things that never made it to DVD, Blu-ray, and beyond. Good finds. Now we're gonna kind of follow the vintage horror, but again, vintage horror, paid 40 cents for it, so vintage horror is really good, but what I really want to talk about with this one here is the people that made it, Brain Damage Films. Now how many of you have heard, you probably heard of MGM Video, you've heard of all that, Paramount, but Brain Damage Films, they are I believe they stopped making films. They didn't make a ton of films. They didn't go to DVD, which means they didn't go to Blu-ray. Really hard to find horror films. Again, 40 cents. We should get anywhere between $16.99 to $24.99. Yeah, vintage horror. And even if it's not horror, looking for producers or film companies that just aren't around anymore. That's going to be highly sought after for collectors. I do have one that everybody always goes over, and that is new old media. And what do we mean by new old media? So old media such as VHS tapes, cassette tapes that are new in package. So you can see this is still sealed in its plastic there. Same with this guy here. Now, I believe we got these somewhere else where we pay 50 cents. If you can see on the tag there, we pay 50 cents for VHS tapes there. But still, between $5 and $8 a piece, turning 40 to 50 cents. And what we do is we get a bunch of these. We wait until we have about 20 to 30 of them, and you can bundle them with old cassette tapes, basically all that new old media. Just do a lot, do 20 to 30 pieces, and you can make really good money doing it that way. Now, new old, but it's not blank media. Sorry, I should specify new old blank media on those. This is new old media, so it is sealed, and it's some special edition of the Treasure Seekers. We got some really weird glare going on here, but the Treasure Seekers, sealed, looked it up. It's about $14 on eBay, but hey, there was only one other on eBay. There was one sold comp that was recent, but for 40 cents, green tag, yeah, for 40 cents, can't pass it up. Now, this one at the end here, I kind of just want to throw in a fun find for you guys. We're only going to make about $7, $8 on it, but I personally wanted to watch it just because I was a fan. But that old VHS, The Amazing Spider-Man, Dr. Doom, and on the other side, yeah, I just thought that was super cool, and for 40 cents I had to pick it up, even if it just stays with me. You never know, might just stay there. But anyways, guys, there's always opportunities out there, from books to doing clearance aisles, from all the different categories they have on Amazon, that they have on eBay, just all the different categories of products in life. This is just one very minute section, and that is vintage VHS tapes. There is money to be made there, and one of the main reasons that there is money to be made there is it's one of those products that if you're going to thrift stores or you're going garage sailing, yard sailing, whatever, estate sales, people don't hold value in VHS tapes. Even books are going to be $1 to $2 to $3 at thrift stores, where VHS tapes are going to be 10 cents to 75 cents. People don't look at a VHS tape and see value, but the specific category of niche collectors, almost said investors, you're the investor going for the collector, but that small category of niche collectors that collect vintage VHS, or specifically vintage horror VHS, discontinued filmmakers, there's a market out there for them. And the fact that the 98% of the population holds no value in VHS tapes means they're going to be really cheap picks, really good investments. Excuse me, I'm getting over a chest cold, but it's a lot of opportunity for you. So if you guys learned anything or had some fun spending, looks like about 9-10 minutes here with me, show some love. Leave a like on the video. That helps our videos get seen more. Hit that subscribe button, become part of the Hustle family, or share this video with a friend who's interested in making some part-time income. As always, guys, everything you want is on the other side of fear, and that wall is something that you create yourself. So, the grass isn't always greener on the other side. It's greener on the side you water and take care of. I'm done with cheesy quotes. We're going to try and keep pumping out these videos for you guys. I hope you have a great week, and I hope you have had a great week or weekend already. So, we'll talk to you guys later.